This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, back with another one. So today I'm going to show you this clip of RG3 reacting to Jaden.
I can't do this. Yeah. Just watched Jaden Daniels get hurt. Looked like he broke his elbow, fractured his arm. Listen, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so all I know is that the emotion of watching him in the game with 7 minutes left in the game, down 38-7. And my first thought is, why is he still in the game? Like, the Seattle Seahawks had the game won. I understand, you want to play to the end, but with the injuries that he's already had this year and the injuries he had last year, why is he in the game? It doesn't make sense. And oh boy. This is why I wanted them to hold him out till after the bye week. Just let him get fully healthy and attack the back half of the season as close to 100% as possible. No. You can't say a knee and a hamstring leads to an elbow injury like that. It was a freak accident, freak play. But I can't help but feel for Jaden Daniels, man. I can't help but feel for Washington Commanders fans. Just demoralizing blow, man. And now it looks like he's going to be out for the year. That's a tough pill to swallow, man. That is tough. You could see it on the face of all the guys on the field. They knew it wasn't great. And you got to see their leader go down like that. So, man, praying for Jaden Daniels, praying for a healthy, full recovery, and praying for his teammates. So, emotions all over the place. Just hate to see this happen to the young man. All we want for him is a healthy career, a long career. He's the franchise quarterback that Washington has needed. So, say a prayer for Jaden Daniels before you go to sleep tonight, people. God bless.
I don't like throwing out that word negligent often, especially when talking football, but what the Washington Commanders and Dan Quinn just did was completely negligent to their quarterback, Jaden Daniels, and to the future of the franchise. In what world where you're down by 31 points and you already have an injured quarterback because he's coming off a hamstring injury and he's had a knee injury earlier in the season, in what world do you keep him in that game? And don't tell me it's called football. That's called being idiotic. That's called being stubborn. That's called being too dense to realize, hey, the battle's already lost, but focus on winning the war. The Commanders have completely ruined this season, and beyond ruining this season, now we just have to hope for the health of Jaden Daniels. Dumb, negligent, idiotic. Commanders fans should absolutely be irate. I know Jaden's mom's about to be mad. And say what you will, Commanders have done this with quarterbacks previously and historically, and we cannot ignore that evidence. I feel bad for Jaden, but his prayers up.
What's up? So what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing. Seeing RG3 get emotional like that reminds people that behind all the highlights and stats, these are real people who dedicate their lives to the game. Jaden has been showing promise, working hard, and proving himself every week, so to see him go down like that is just tough. It's one of those moments that puts everything in perspective. No matter how much talent you have or how good your season's going, injuries can change everything in one play. What stands out most is how much respect RG3 showed. He wasn't being dramatic, he was just being real about how much it hurts to see a young player's momentum stopped like that. You can tell Jaden's one of those guys who puts in the effort, stays humble, and just wants to make an impact. And that's why it hits so hard. This isn't about pity, it's about recognizing how fragile this game really is, and how quickly things can shift. Hopefully, Jaden recovers fully and comes back stronger because the talent and mindset are there. Moments like this remind players and fans that every snap counts, every rep matters, and the grind never stops. It's sad to see it happen to a good kid like that, but knowing how resilient athletes can be, he'll use it as fuel. Okay, so drop a comment, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.